Hey guys, I wanted to show you a recipe really quick. I have stir fry about once a week because it's super easy. I perfected the recipe to get it down to less than 15 minutes from start to finish. And I like doing my own sauce because I can control what's in it. So let me just take you through it really quick. And you can obviously modify it, but so first thing I do is I get my Ninja container. I fill it up with about, and I don't measure things, I just wing it. I do that every time. That's part of the ease behind it, is that you just toss it in. So about a cup of water, and in that cup of water, you're going to throw maybe like 2-3 frozen avocado quarters. It just depends on how creamy you want it. But these are frozen, they come pre-sliced, so just grab a few of them, toss them into the water. The other thing you can add in the water, and the water should be somewhat warm, is 1 or 2 dates. Again, the more dates you add, the more sweet it is. I would say maybe add 1 or 2. While that's kind of sitting, start your mushrooms and onions. So I saute them ahead. I actually don't even use oil. I just use a little bit of water and they turn out fine. So while they're sauteing, just then go ahead to the rest of your stir fry recipe. So in this cup, you know, have water, dates, and avocados. And then you're just gonna add in some other spices to your liking. So what I like to add is 2 spoonfuls of tahini, and I just grab a regular old spoon, put 2 scoops in. I add about 1 scoop of peanut butter. Again, depends on how much you want that flavor to come through. I really love Tamari. It's a soy sauce you can get on Amazon. It's a soy sauce, so I add a pretty liberal, I'd say about a half cup of this in. More if you want it to be more pronounced, and then a splash of rice vinegar. I say a tiny splash because the more you add of this, the more it's going to be like tangy. So if you don't like that, then obviously don't add that much. The other thing that you're doing in the background while you're throwing together these ingredients is you just want to throw a bag of pre-chopped broccoli. So your mushrooms and onions are sauteing. This should only take about 2 minutes in the microwave. I put it right in there. It steams right in the bag, as you can see. I do it a little under what the directions call for. So if it says 3 minutes, I'll do it 2, just because I want it to be a little bit firmer, because I'll be dumping this into my wok or my saute pan. The other thing you can do is get your other ingredients ready while your mushrooms and onions are sauteing. So I like baby corn. This is canned. So it's really easy, just drain the water out. And then I also usually add some type of like protein. So edamame, soy cubes. You could do them in a separate pan with some soy sauce ahead of time if you want. I totally forgot to tell you about 2 other ingredients. So you also want to add a small sliver of fresh ginger. So I usually cut off a tiny little piece and just dice that up and add it. And then I also will add a clove of garlic. So just 1 clove. So put that all together, put it together, and then you can blend it up. And the phone is sitting on my Ninja right now, so I have to turn it off. So this is what the sauce comes out looking like. If it's too creamy, add a little water. If it's too watery, add a little bit of avocado or add additional avocado. And then this is what it looks like as you pour it out. So this is kind of everything coming together now. Just kind of stir up your stir fry, heat up your rice. If you want a time saver, if for some reason you don't want to do rice in a rice maker, I actually really like these. So if you're by yourself, you could do a single serving and they heat in 1 minute in the microwave. I actually empty them out of the plastic bowl and just put them in a regular bowl, but they come in a little plastic cup. So those are awesome. Wegmans also sells bigger servings of rice by the bag that you could find in the freezer section. In the freezer section, you can buy, I think there's like 3 packs in a box, and then you can just put it on a plate, put it in the microwave for, I think it's 3 minutes, and then the rice is ready. So that's the other option to make this super easy, super simple. So you guys, here's the final reveal. If you want to be super fancy, you can put some sesame seeds on top, but that's it. Dinner in like 15 minutes, and it's super nutrient dense. I literally pig out on this once a week, and it's great for leftovers. If you have work the next day, just make extra, and then you can take it to work. So it's a really simple meal. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think, and yeah, it's really flexible, so enjoy.